Hello, Oracles. My goodness, we have some great juicy news coming out today. Today, we found out that Tesla may be putting up a megapack factory over in China. We also got news that Tesla is working with CATL to put up a battery factory in Texas. Other news that came out about competitors is that Ford has been raising its prices some more. Ford has increased their prices 7% on their F-150 Lightning. This is now up 50% from when it was released back in 2021. Now, there's a huge difference between prices being increased because of the fact that there's so much demand, which is what Tesla did, and having to increase your prices based upon the fact that your margins are so low, they're actually far into the negative. So we will get into all of that information, all of the details in just a minute. All right, so first up, looking at the charts, we still continue to consolidate around this $190 to $200 level. So I did draw this line here at 200. Just waiting to see. I think this is going to be that week. I thought maybe we were going to run. We have been moving upwards slightly. We have technically broken out from where we were before. This is a bull pennant. So if you're looking at it, you see this kind of like a mast, and then this is your little flag right here. This typically means that you are going to run into a breakout scenario. Now, we have seen in the past, sometimes that breakout is a fake out breakout, and we end up breaking down. But when we are looking at production and delivery numbers coming out this weekend, I have a feeling that's what's going to move us one way or the other. So if Tesla comes in this weekend and we end up beating those expectations, right now consensus estimate is 420,000 for deliveries. If we beat that, we might see this breakout continue and we go above this. So above us here again is that $200 level. Then we hit 207. And then the strong level that we were bouncing off previously is this 212 to 214 level. That's what we could not break through previously. So we will pay attention to those levels on the way up. Looking at the RSI, we're still at 55, so there is plenty of room to grow from a breakout. So it will be interesting to see, because if we do hit those numbers, we could potentially break and go much higher. And so now, breaking over to the news, we've got Sawyer Merritt tweeting out, breaking, Tesla is pursuing a U.S. battery facility with CATL and discussed plans with White House officials recently. They raised Texas a possible location per Bloomberg. And so one of the things to pay attention to when it comes to the EV tax credit is the battery facility location. That also needs to be made here in the US. So as most of you remember, when it comes down to the materials and components that go into it, over time, more and more need to come from the US. So Tesla and CATL partnering up to have that facility here in the US is going to solidify a lot of that tax credit coming back to them. So this is brilliant. So with the factory that they have coming in Mexico, they will get credit for all of those vehicles. Now the batteries being made in the US, that will also give them even more of that tax credit pie. So this is nice to see. And again, going down to who is the most US made and American made vehicle out there, it's Tesla. You know, people out there say GM, Ford, they're, American built. But Tesla is made more in the US than any other automotive maker. So this is going to be huge to have the batteries coming here. And now for the megapack factory rumors coming over from Shanghai. We've got Tesla Chan coming out saying, breaking, Tesla looking for energy storage device manager for megapack program in Shanghai. Based in Shanghai, it runs from design to production lamps. Rumors are approaching that a mega factory will be built in Shanghai. And there's even a flyover video showing the southeast portion outside the factory that looks like it's all been cleared for something that could be a megapack factory. So again, these are just rumors. We have nothing confirmed, but we have talked about the past that having a megapack factory on that side of the globe is going to be a very wise decision for Tesla. I thought it might end up coming in a place like maybe Indonesia or Australia, but having Shanghai put one up does make sense as well, seeing as they're very familiar with the product. They're very familiar with how Tesla's culture is. They have proven that they can put up factories very quickly. They have proven that they can come out and produce vehicles very quickly, and megapacks are easier to produce than vehicles. So this could go up very quickly and begin production very quickly as well. So still some news to find out about that to be official, but that is what we are looking forward to, is a potential mega factory coming over in Shanghai. And then we have Ford. Ford is coming out saying that they are hiking prices of the 2023 F-150 Lightning Pro again, this time by 7% or $4,000. The new entry-level starting price is $61,869. The original 2022 launch starting price was $41,769. That is a 50% increase in just over a year. Now, again, when Tesla was going up on all of their prices over the last few years, it's because demand was so high. They had a 1 year lead time, sometimes it was more, so they were trying to squash some of that demand by increasing prices. Now, they also had supplies that were going up on cost as well, so it was a kind of twofold situation, but they were able to still sell all of those vehicles. Ford, on the other hand, is selling vehicles at a massive margin loss. They are losing a lot of money on each one of these vehicles, so in order to make up for that, they need to come out and raise the prices. That is a significant difference. So when people may come out and say that, oh, Ford is going up on their prices, that must be a good thing because that's what Tesla did, and Tesla's coming down on their prices, that must be a bad thing because why would they come down on their prices if they could sell every vehicle? Two completely different aspects and views that we're looking at here. Ford needs to make more money. Tesla can still make a ton of money, even coming down on their prices, thereby taking over even more of the market share when it comes to the automotive market. Huge difference. That's just something to pay attention to when you guys are hearing all of this news coming out. And one last fun one today, Tesla Europe came out. They are now selling Giga Beer, brewed for cyborgs, made by humans. Giga Beer now available, being sold for 89 euros a bottle. And I'm not going to lie, it's pretty sexy for sure. I totally would buy some if it was available here in the US. I will accept that it's not, but if anybody out there is over in the European area and they are purchasing one, please share with us how it is. Let us know what it's like. Obviously, don't know how long it's going to take for you guys to get this, but that's pretty darn exciting and pretty fun. So that's all I've got for you guys today. Lots of great news coming up. Again, all of these fundamentals are awesome. Looking forward to this weekend. Again, I will be on with Brian on Sunday morning over on his channel, My Tesla Weekend. We're going to be anticipating the delivery and production numbers coming out. And again, I think if we get that number that is going to be above that 420,000 mark, we are going to continue this breakout and we could break above that $213 level and go even higher from there. Something to pay attention to. We will see how this all transpires. Tomorrow night, we will also be doing a live stream at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, going over and wrapping up all the stuff from the week, having our normal weekly chats. We will see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of your support. Have a great one.